What's up, fuckers? It's tea time. He knew. That's right. That bumbling politician was warned, so he knew. He downplayed it because he didn't want to create a panic. He endangered people's lives with his lies, but as usual, anytime something goes wrong, his main concern is how to make sure he isn't blamed, not how to fix it. He's never worried about doing his job. He's only worried about having his job. If he had taken necessary measures, he could have been hailed a hero, but he did nothing, and now he will be immortalized as a coward. He cared more about appearances than facts. Don't you think an informed public is better prepared than one that isn't? His arrogance and incompetence knows no end, and because of that, he will forever be known as the man who stepped aside and let Voldemort have a second. Did y'all think that I was talking about Donald Trump again? Wrong. I was talking about Cornelius Fudge, the worst and weakest minister of magic in like the fucking history of the wizarding world. Your minds automatically go to Donald Trump every time I talk about the bad guy. I guess because it is what it is. Now, J.K. Rowling may mentally be in the Stone Ages when it comes to trans women, but by fucking golly, she was ahead of her time writing Harry Potter. The parallels between Donald Trump and Cornelius Fudge are uncanny. And I know what you fuckers are gonna say. Donald Trump should be Voldemort. Yeah. He's a villain. He has an army of people that follow him and do whatever he says, and they're all pure blood supremacists. I get it. But we're not basic bitches. We can put our thinking caps on. We can do better. Harry Potter told Cornelius Fudge that Voldemort was coming and he's deadly. Fudge said fake news, and by book 7, or for anyone like Trump who cannot read, that's movie 8. Anyway, Fudge said fake news, and then before you know it, Voldy was at Hogwarts killing children. Trump was informed about COVID coming. It's deadly. He called Fauci fake news, and here we are, 7 to 8 months later, watching kids get infected at school and dying. Now, Trumpty Dumpty admitted he knew weeks before the first confirmed U.S. coronavirus death that the virus was dangerous, airborne, highly contagious, and more deadly than even your strenuous flus. He also admitted that he repeatedly downplayed it publicly. It's on fucking tape. The bleach drinkers can't even deny it, but then again, they did drink bleach. They're probably capable of anything. Anyway, instead of listening to wise counsel, Cornelius fears what he's been told and sees that as the threat instead of fighting Voldemort. He condemns those who say, he's back. Doesn't that just scream Trump and the CDC? If Fudge believed Harry and Dumbledore, the Ministry would have maybe replaced the Dementors with Aurors at Azkaban, knowing that Voldemort would turn the Dementors against the Ministry because it's no secret he would want his most loyal and powerful Death Eaters free, so the mass breakout wouldn't have happened as quickly as it did, much like the mass breakout we had in April of this year. Voldemort wouldn't have been able to recruit with such ease, and Miss Rona herself wouldn't have been able to spread with such ease either. If Fudge had believed Harry, it wouldn't have prevented the Battle of Hogwarts, but people would have been better prepared. We can't blame Trump for COVID-19. He couldn't have prevented it. But with being properly prepared, we wouldn't have 25% of the world's COVID cases, nor would we have Karens and their Klan member husbands refusing to wear masks. Trump really fudged this pandemic up, didn't he? He was warned in February, and even after thousands and thousands and thousands of Americans died, he was still downplaying COVID on July 5th. Had he put a mask on and pretended to be the Lone Ranger sooner, maybe we wouldn't be surrounded by idiots saying shit like, if your mask works so well, why do I have to wear one? It's called source control, you little Death Eaters. That mask that you hate so much is a simple barrier to prevent respiratory droplets from traveling into the air and onto others when the person wearing the mask coughs, sneezes, or talks. And we all know Trump supporters love running their mouths and spitting on people. My mask protects you. Your mask protects me. I know compassion and common decency are difficult subjects for Trump supporters, but the sooner you follow the guidelines, the sooner we can stop having this fucking conversation. Learn from the Ministry of Magic's mistakes. Listen to the good guys. Doctors and scientists save lives. Trump lied and almost 200,000 died. Cornelius knew. Trump knew too. In less than 2 months, we can Avada Kedavra this Trump-pocalypse as long as everyone votes Ravenclaw blue in November. I want everybody to have a great fucking day unless you're still voting for Trump after he downplayed the virus and created a clusterfuck of death and despair.